Well, greetings to you from the city of Rome and from Ends of the Earth Network. We are really excited to be able to share this video with you about our brother Masum and his call to the Lord and also to full-time missions. And this video is exciting for us for more reasons than just the fact of Masum and what God's called him to do. But really, it's a fulfillment of a bigger vision that God gave us when He first called us to Rome, that we would come to Europe with a focus on reaching the least reached, the unreached people groups. There's been a flood of migrants coming to Europe for the past several years. And that from among these migrants, God would call some to Himself and save them and send them back out to reach others from Muslim backgrounds and from unreached people groups. And so we are so on fire, just the fact that God is actually doing that, and we're a part of it. We get to be a part of it. So we bless the Lord and thank Him for just being faithful to the vision that He gave us when we came here to Rome. So thankful that you are taking the time to watch this video and praying that you will pray for Masum and his future. It's a very difficult task that he has before him. And also praying that you'll consider getting on board his support team and helping him financially to be free to do ministry full time. So God bless you. Thank you for taking the time as you watch the video, and may you just obey what the Lord directs you to do.
Well, hello. We're here with our brother Masum, and just wanting to introduce him to you, and so you can get to know him and his story, and how you can better pray for him. So, Masum, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Khandakar Masum Ahmed, and actually I'm from Bangladesh, and Bangladesh is the second largest Muslim country too. So my background is I'm a Sunni Muslim, and my father is an Imam. So I grew up actually very strong faith of Muslim, because Sunni Muslims normally they are very strong faith. Like if you see any terrorist group, their all background is Sunni. So.
How did you first come to hear the gospel, to know
Okay,
the gospel?
yeah. Actually, I think in my country, I didn't had any opportunity to know about Christ. We didn't had any idea actually what is the Christianity, and in Germany, I knows about to Christianity. One brother, one night, Jensberg and Phillips, the German brothers, they gave me the first New Testament at English, and that was my first to know about Jesus, but I tried to throw it out. I couldn't manage to throw these books, and I brings this house in. One day I was free, and I just to searching something, and I find out that books, and I start to read. I think it's Matthew comes like chapter 6:32 to 33 is talking about food, that if you believe to God, God is protect you. You don't need to do anything. Means how I say, uh, God will provide you everything,
Right.
because God knows what you need. So this type of things, and talking about love is very interesting. It's totally opposite of us. So this is attract me. Then I called to German brothers. Then we had long debates, almost 6 months. Then after I decided to take baptize.
Okay, so you were baptized in Germany,
In
right?
Germany, yeah,
You came
right.
to faith in Germany. What? Tell us what happened after that.
Okay.
Wasn't what you were expecting, right?
Yeah. After that, I don't know. Maybe God brings me Italy, because police deported me here. One
Okay.
night, police catch me and put me in plane and throw me to Italy.
Okay, so they actually came to your house
Yeah,
in the night
at night.
and
Yeah.
basically arrested you,
Yeah, arrested me and
put you on a plane.
yeah, and
And what?
they arrested me
And when you came to Italy, what did you have, or who did you know?
uh, I at the beginning I was very confused because I didn't know nobody. Then I knows to Andrew. That Andrew took me here.
But you
And
didn't have like a suitcase
no,
or
I was like
clothing.
just only one cloth. I didn't had nothing.
Okay.
Totally empty actually. That's
Okay.
only my dress, nothing else.
Very good. So then, yeah, eventually we we came to know you, and we've been studying, and Masum is part of our immigrant center here, a big part of that, and helping us run the immigrant center. And we have a lot of people from his home country and also from the Muslim faith who are coming morning and evening to learn Italian and some English. And so during the time that you've been here and studying, God has kind of given you a vision for the future, right?
Yeah, right.
What's on your heart as far as the future?
I think God brings me here. Right now I'm realizing that very well. And my vision is actually that I was blind before in my country. It's too hard. It's almost one kind of impossible to work in there. So I think my vision is I will work with I will show them to what is the Christ in the Bengali community here. Pakistani community, especially South Asian community, is big here, big community in Rome. So my desire to work with refugees too, because I passed that time, and I know how is that, and for Muslim too, because I have a good idea because my father was an imam, and I grew up with very strong family, strong faith, with Muslimity. So yeah, my vision is work with those things, especially for Muslims, because I have a good debate with them, and I know I can debate them, I can chase them, I can show them the way, and for refugees and for South Asians, because I can speak also the South Asian languages also.
Yes, with Masum's language, he can speak to people from Bangladesh, Pakistan, North India, even other places as well. And so your desire is to be really a missionary full time.
Yeah, I am. Right now I'm praying for that.
Okay.
Full-time missionary.
Okay.
Because it's my duty to show my side too. Because it's talking about Matthew 28, talking about go the whole nation, whole over the world, and bless them. Okay. So this is my opportunity to share with those peoples.
And how would you ask those watching to pray for you? How could they pray for you?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's actually this prayer is very dangerous for me that I'm working for missionaries as a Christian, and Muslim right that I'm a pig.
Okay, that you're a pig because you have converted.
I'm converted. Okay. So if they find out, they should kill me. So pray for these things, and especially pray for my family, because one sense is impossible. They will come in faith. But our God is great. Nothing is impossible to Him. So I think you guys should pray for my family, for me, and for my future desire, and for South Asian community in here too. Yeah. So.
And yeah, many people may not realize. Even yesterday, we were looking. For example, in New York City, there are more than 100,000 Bangladeshi people.
Yeah. Bangladesh is all over the world.
Yeah, the United Kingdom, like England and Italy, and thousands and thousands and thousands of his people that are outside of the country, and majority of them have, like Masum, have really never heard the gospel. The religious background, cultural background they're from, kind of blocks them from even considering that, and so I think Masum has. It's a not an easy thing. It's kind of a frightening thing in some ways. It's dangerous, but he also has a great opportunity being from the inside, much more effective than me as a Westerner sharing the gospel with someone from Bangladesh. If our brother here is sharing about Jesus, and so as he's growing in his faith and learning and already doing ministry, we just invite you to pray for him and to stand with him in his call. Because he's a lot like us in the sense that he's here in Italy. It's not his home culture, and to do the work that God's calling him to do, he also needs people like Christy and I have, and other missionaries have. He needs people to stand with him and support him in that. And so, thank you for just listening and hearing Masum's story. You'll be hearing and seeing a lot more from Masum in the future. And thank you for continuing to pray for him.
Amen.